Hello, everybody. Quiet Atheist here. And today I want to share another amazing story with you all. This story is amazing. It is about a woman who has decided to take it upon herself not to lay down in front of the atrocities made by the religious people involved. But before I get too far into this story, I wanted to share a little bit of this article with you guys. Now, keep in mind that the link to this entire article will be provided in the description below for you all to take a look at. So, without further ado, let's begin the article. This spring, Julie Burkhart, an abortion rights advocate who lives in Wichita, is planning to reopen the abortion clinic that occupied this space for decades, setting the stage for a reemergence of the fiery passions that once made this conservative manufacturing town the center of abortion battle in the United States. Miss Burkhart was a colleague and close friend of Dr. George R. Tiller, the clinic's proprietor, who was fatally shot in church by an anti abortion advocate in 2009 and whom abortion opponents viewed as enemy number one. Now, instantly, when I read this part of the article, I became a little angry, simply because these religious people took it to the extreme. They decided to shoot this individual in a church, no less, because they disagreed with what he was doing regarding abortion. They disagreed with what he was doing regarding providing excellent services to women who wanted to get abortions. I have previously stated in many videos that women have the right to do what they want to do, when they want to do, and how they want to do it. That shouldn't be too hard to understand. But to get religious people to understand it is an amazing accomplishment, considering the fact that they are some of the most self centered people I have ever heard of. They want to impose their will on everyone else. They want everyone else to be molded in their image, so to speak. And they are willing to go to great lengths, such as displayed in this article, to get their point across. Quite frankly, I don't believe that the doctor deserved what he got. Again, he was providing excellent services to these women regarding abortions. And I admire that of him. I really do. More people like this should be out there, and they are out there. But the problem again is religious people. They want to suppress the things that they disagree with. They want to impose, again, their will on everyone else. I think it's wrong, and I think it is unmoral to do so. But I wanted to talk about this woman. This woman was an aide to the doctor. They worked together providing services for these women. While recently, because of the fact that the doctor had gotten shot years ago, the clinic has been abandoned, so to speak, has never been reopened, and has just been sitting there, wasting space. But this woman has taken it upon herself to start the remodeling process of the clinic, where she wants to reopen the clinic and again provide services for women regarding abortions. Now, naturally, the religious people involved in this ordeal have decided to take it upon themselves to serve as a roadblock, so to speak. They are trying everything in their power to stop her from doing what she wants to do. They consider her to be an enemy as well, as they did the doctor. They want to impose their ideals and their will on her, and they want her to stop. So they are going to the city, I believe it was, where they're trying to get the city to fix the zoning permits to where they will not allow her to rebuild this clinic and to provide services. They are doing everything under their power to thwart this woman's effort. And personally, I think that is wrong. I believe religious people should not be allowed to do what they are doing. I could only hope that these religious people don't take it to the extreme and end up shooting her too, because that is just plain stupidity. That is just plain jealousy, plain and simple. I think it is. Because what rights do these Christians have to think that they can impose their will on everyone else? What makes them think that they can stop people from doing what they want to do? It is ridiculous. And they do want to stop her from doing this. They want to impose their will again on her and whoever else that opposes them. To me, that is dishonesty, and to me, that is unfair. Plain and simple. I do not condone their tactics in this debacle, and quite frankly, I can't stand them for doing this. Nobody, and I mean nobody, has the right to tell this woman, Miss Burkhart, what she can and cannot do for women, especially herself. So naturally, she has already, again, begun the remodeling process of the clinic. She plans to reopen it, which is awesome because I believe that sources like this medically should be out there for women. And I completely support the idea because, again, women have the right to have options. I've always supported women. In fact, one of the strongest women I have ever met in my whole life was my mother. I love my mother. And she has taught me to be more passionate about things. She has taught me to have patience. She has taught me to listen to people. And she has also taught me not to impose my will on everyone else, like these religious people are doing to this poor woman. Miss Burkhart is working real hard to accomplish this goal of hers. And she deserves every positive thing that comes to her. She's extremely passionate towards this idea. And like I said earlier, she wants to provide the services for the women, which again, I think is awesome and should be taken seriously. And this is why religion is a problem in today's society. Religion wants to hold back all the human rights because, again, they want to impose their viewpoints on everyone else. They want to force feed them, so to speak. And to be honest with you, I find that to be disgusting. All this bullshit needs to stop. Miss Burkhart will accomplish what she has set out to do. And that is, again, to provide services for women. I got a little piece of advice for you religious people out there. If you do not like what she's doing, who gives a fuck? Don't pay attention to it. Why don't you just stick your nose back into your Bible and pay attention to your own little world? Leave this woman alone. Leave these people alone. They have a right to do what they want to do, plain and simple. And they do not deserve you guys coming around and constantly trying to stop them from doing what they love to do the most. Plain and simple. You guys need to stay out of other people's business and keep your opinions to yourself. Plain and simple. Women should be treated with respect. Humanity in general should be treated with respect. But quite frankly, I don't see that coming from you guys. I really don't. And it is atrocious. Many times I have seen religious people shut people up. I have seen religious people push women down, like this Miss Buckhart that wants to open this abortion clinic again. I have seen religious people do these atrocious things to others without really caring. And this needs to stop. This woman will succeed, whether you like it or not. And you're going to have to deal with it, religious people. That's just the way that it is. How does that term go? That is the way the cookie crumbles. And if you don't like it, if you don't want to see it, whatever the case might be, turn the other way. Walk away. No one in this story or in this particular setting will ever care about your delusional beliefs and the delusional will that you want to impose on everyone else. Nobody will ever care about it. No one does. Keep it to yourself. What this woman is doing is wonderful and should be supported. This woman, Miss Burkhardt, should be admired for what she's doing. And I suggest to you guys, you religious people out there, to start respecting others' positions a lot more. Because the passion for humanity is evident in Miss Burkhardt. And she is showing it by rebuilding this clinic to show women that she cares. And she's showing women that they have a right, they have a voice. And what they do to their own bodies is their business, not yours. And that's what I wanted to say about the subject. Religion is cruel. Religion is unjust. Religion is barbaric. Religion wants to paint this picture where they totally ban everything that they disagree with. And they impose everything else that they agree with. They want to shut people up. They want to take away the rights of human beings. They want to take away the right of human beings who want to provide a better atmosphere for women, men, and children. They want to put shackles on women like Miss Burkhardt, and they want to shut her up and they want to stop her from doing what she wants to do with this clinic. And that is wrong. It should never be permitted. And I can't wait for the day when she opens the clinic. It'll be, again, a perfect example of success. Because humanity is precious, whether you religious people like it or not. Humanity is valuable, and it can be valuable without a God. It can be valuable without your delusional belief system. Plain and simple. Humanity should be taken seriously. And women, like Miss Buckhart, should have the right to do what they want to do. They do have the right to do what they want to do. But it's people like you that want to take that right away from her. And it's wrong. You, or no one else for that matter, has a right to take anything away from anyone. And I put emphasis on anyone. It's plain and simple, right from the get go. Women are very special. And the rights a human has should be taken seriously. You should respect what she's doing. You should be quiet about it. Like I said, if you don't like it, turn around. Keep walking the other way. Because quite frankly, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are growing bored, considering the fact that all your arguments on this particular matter are monotonous, plain and simple. Like I said, this woman will be successful, and she will have accomplished something so great that it will far exceed your delusion of life. And I'm sorry that this hurts you guys, but it is the way it is. And I believe that she has the right to do what she wants to do. Thank you all for watching. I'm very passionate about things like this. I'm very passionate about humanity in general. And I take everything into consideration. However, when it comes to religion and its atrocious approach to every subject on the planet, I instantly become hostile and angry because they want to take away everybody's rights to do what they want to do. And I don't like it. I never have and I never will. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to share it with everyone that you might think might be interested in it. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. The Quiet Atheist is always here for everyone. Whether you disagree with me or whether you agree with me, it doesn't matter. I will always be here for everybody. But know this, humanity should be taken seriously. And no one has the rights to take away rights of other people. The Quiet Atheist is out. And remember, if you can't be good at it.